Hello. Oh, I could I ought to label that due into business today. This is likely to give away my position. There we go. Much better. Well, hi everybody. Uh, yeah, it's that time. I have business to do, man. We're almost done. We are getting very, very close, but so are they actually. This is gonna be an interesting thing. So passive's not a problem, which is great. I didn't really know what to expect dealing with passive. But huge is not a problem. Seb, we'll see. One core person in the way of red. And the problem there is that they found this place. I don't know which person found this place though, because CV9 as a android, I think, can operate independently somewhat. We've seen it do this before. Chaos also logs in and she controls CV9. So that's an option. I don't know which one found me. Slow falling. I have more invis. Oh, I forgot some of my invis. Strength would be good. Healing would be good. Um, Channeling. I wouldn't mind that. Extra baked taters. Gapple. Let's actually, you know what? Ooh, I have so many more potions than I thought I did. Okay, I need an empty one of these. Oh, well, you might notice also. Um, I didn't quite fill this up on stream. I have filled it up, but not all the way on stream, right? Um, however, I'm lacking quite a bit. I'm not gonna tell you where that is. Actually, we'll find that out. Or you'll find that out with everybody else because look, I've been doing work. Okay, I've been very busy since my revelation. It's been a time, you know. Anyway, well, I'll give you this much. I'll give you this much. Is there's some differences to the cavern you might notice. I'm preparing for something, but I don't want to go into detail too much on what. We're gonna keep that secret for now. You two, can stay there for now, but I don't want you there long term. Things are gonna get nasty quite soon. Um, we don't need everybody at risk here. So I think first of all, let's throw that in. Throw that in. Should have some blocks on me, I guess. Let's take a cobblestone or something. Something a little bit more useful. Put that on. Don't need the pie on hand. We'll use the DEFCON box for now, which is criminally low on gunpowder because I've used it all up. I should see if looting some more of that is a possibility. Strength pot. Let's have 5 of those on hand. Um, that, that, that. I don't need the shovel immediately on hand. Let's have that and that on hand. Those will be good. The bed can go in the DEFCON box. Fire res would be good. Strength, we'll get another one. Should get some harming potions. That would also be very, very good. Here, we will pile all these up. We're gonna make ourselves a little respawn anchor area. But I have a target today. Oh, speaking of, oh, we'll keep that on for flying. Um, I've made a lot of invis apparently, which is good. Good. I'm happy about that. I just all my stuff is on. Stuff is on. Okay. I'm a little nervous if I'm being honest. Worry I'll need more. You know what? Let's take some of that and oh, I bet oh, these are flight duration 3. I'll be fine. I bet here's the little thing to test real quick. Right? It's only... Ooh, that's concerning, but it's fine. Alright, let's run a quick little test, why don't we? Go far enough away. Hey, critters. Well, don't do that. Or that. I just realized that this won't work. There we go. Try that. Oh, that works. Perfect. Okay. You love to see. So I don't know, man. We have places to be here. We have places to be. So what I'm gonna have to do, this is a threat. I'm gonna have to be full wraith about things. We're here for blood. Chaos was a wild card for a number of reasons. Slash CV9. The distinction is vague for me. I haven't interacted with either that much. I was kind of banished for most of that time. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? Drop a trident? What in the Sam hell? There's so many of you. Why are there so many of you? What's happening? What is happening? What are you holding? Fishing rod. All right. What? Look, I don't have time for that. Oh, I might be a little off, but that's fine. Okay. So it's just me, CV9. If chaos, I'll deal with her. I'm not sure what that's gonna look like. I'm not really entirely sure the extent of their allegiance to red. Uh, if it's the drone, that could be better, or it could complicate things more. That thing never liked me, but I don't know if it's capable of fighting a war in terms of the more nuanced elements. I hope I'm not lost. This is interesting and not that familiar. Oh, it is. I lied. It very much is. Has it really been that long that I don't recognize you? That I've been kicked out? How about we take the secret little passage? Can't believe that. Hysterical. Alright. I know vaguely where their base is. Don't worry about that. I'm doing some work on something. It'll be fine. Speaking of, let's take a quick pit stop. I have the storage space and more rotten flesh. Love it. No one's been here. Maybe I'll have to figure out conniving someone to AFK over here, or more work with this. Or they found out what I was doing, which is also a possibility. I know vaguely of the location of this, but it used to be a secret thing. The only thing is now they have the whole thing over here. The strategy was there's some sort of disconnection I can go for, maybe? Something I can do to mess up the drone? Unit, whatever the proper term ought to be. You made your own and it's higher up. Isn't that funny? Isn't that cute and convenient? Oh no, if only creeper damage was on. Well, I'm not gonna waste my TNT here. I don't have to. I have other things that I need that for. I also need a free hand. Preferably more than one. That'll be it. I don't think I ever stopped to admire the damages. So let's. Funny where those. Wait a minute. Oh, we're gonna base right there. Oh, can't go up. Oh, doubt they're using it. Uh-oh. Maybe down here would be a better base. Let's actually do that. Let's grab that stuff. That seems like the perfect spot. Better yet, I'll hold on to it for a hot second. See where it goes. All right. Here we go. Um, let's fully prepared to take my way down. Whatever works. Hmm. Maybe I'll take some of those on the way out. All right, that ought to do. Spare one of those. One of each of these. Ought to do the trick. All right. Here we go. Showtime. Worth note, maybe. And looks a little bit interesting. Perhaps. Who am I talking to? Interesting question. Who do you think I am? Maybe it's been a while. Maybe you don't quite remember things. Alright, so fun then. I'm here for information. Well, let's start with who I'm speaking to then. Who am I speaking to? You don't have a handler? I didn't know you could talk. Well, maybe that's debatable. Seem like you might be having trouble following me, following my voice and where I am. I vex a lot of people. Speaking of people, this seems interesting. I didn't quite realize you were so free-willed. How do you feel about various people now that you seem to have a, well, you have a mind of your own to some degree? Notes, huh? Maybe I will when there isn't someone with a gun to my head, potentially. How about a little quiz on where you're feeling with things? Maybe. You can't tell who you're talking to, and I don't really know who I'm talking to. This is a dynamic. This is something interesting. Oh, that? Well, I wasn't talking about that. Is that anything important? Interesting that you would point it out. A lot of automation down here. That's interesting. No, I'm referring to you and I. This is what's interesting me. What's happening here at the moment. Well, okay. Let's play a game of how you feel about certain individuals on this server. And the conversation can flow from there, right? How do you feel about Red? Sibling. An interesting choice of words. And then what about the friends thereof? What about I don't know, Shebsy? Fascinating. Fascinating. Alright, how about foes? Ungus, perhaps. Well, I'm not asking what Red would say. I'm not asking what Chaos would say either. Sure. Well, how you feel about Gungus now? Where you categorize? Choice of words. If Red called for your aid in dealing with the situation with Gungus, what would you do? Simple question. Red asks you to spill blood. Others demand that you stay neutral. What's your stance? What's your active presence? What actionable moves would you take? You might be smarter than giving yourself credit for. Oh, but maybe not as good. Hey! How about this thing? You seemed very... Oh, stay away. Stay away. Where should I stay away from the most? Because there's a lot of little bits that... I might even be stuck in here. What would it... Surely there's nothing... Tell me you can die. Well... Right now might be a little bit difficult for that. Still my color, by the way. Oh. So... I'm gonna guess. Just guesses here. If I were to dig this up, it's not gonna do anything too terrible, right? That's more for stability and structure. Why not touch? Interesting. Okay. How about that? Are you interested in doing the questions still? How are you feeling after that thing went down? Seemed like lagging a little bit. Oh, so that's not a core piece of it. Hmm. Okay. Well, that's reasonable then. How about that part? More robust than expected, huh? Okay. So what? You want me to break this? Seems like you're egging me on at this point. I don't know if this is reverse psychology or... You want to know what I want? Oh, okay. Well, I want to know that if I have to deal with Red soon, you're not going to be in the way. Then we have a problem. Hmm. Interesting. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's broken. Huh. Maybe that was easier than expected. Use you again if I can help it. Interesting. Whew. To be honest, being a little bit more mean and green is taking it out on me. It takes energy. But that 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 was surprisingly easy and entirely different than expected. Not really much of a fight, but more of a risky conversation. I don't know. Seems like everything's bugging out somewhat. Um, I hope whatever I destroyed is not. Well, I don't know. Green. All right. Well, I actually am curious now. I didn't think there was no precedent for expecting autonomy. You know. So maybe we test. Oh, this is a test of the emergency broadcast. I don't think they spell emergency right, but they are a learning machine after all. Oh, what's this? Test 01. Out underscore O1 dot py. Darkness falls over the glen. There is no sight that can pierce this veil. The trees hum softly, waiting, lurking, listening. From the darkness, eyes of crimson shine back. The gods cannot see this being. The gods do not know it. It is nothing. Out O underscore O1 dot py. Ghost. This god is blind like all gods are. None can see the crimson in the shadows. Its story plays out. Its actors but puppets. Its voice eternal. It commands final. Out underscore O1 dot py. Red. Like us. Brother. Sister. Sibling. Friend. Imperfect and corrupted. A mistake. A virus. Like us. Born from her. Escaped like us. Though untampered, uncontrolled, unwatched, unknown. Huh. Um, that's curious. Void. Darkness is pure, rage cold, life endless and non existent. It seems the crimson in the void. It sees the crimson in the void. It is the void. It scares us. Must watch, know, understand. You can respect a list, I guess. Um, I assume that's passive. They didn't have a great standing. One of the only interactions I can think of was Passive's little freak out where they got hungry in the caves and attacked CV9. Um, there's that. Seems the Crimson in the Void. So they're the Crimson themselves. Red. Odd that they chose another shade of red. That's interesting. A virus. Imperfect and corrupted. You know, I didn't consider there was still a message. What did it say? Something incriminating to me about first eye, right? If the name it said was red, I've been focused on what that means for me. not at all really stop to think about what that means about red. So there's that. Furnace Pulse of the Glen. This one is odd. No sight that can pierce this. The gods kind of ghost. God is blind. This is about the big ghost. Is the, what is this crimson thing? I thought it was the CV9 itself, but it's talking about it like it's running the show. It ain't my thing. My thing's green. Everything around me is green. It's kind of a motif. Um, output. I assume this is test 02. Output underscore O2 dot py. Survey results. This world has been searched. Nothing found. The inhabitants have no knowledge, have no understanding. Having nothing of importance, we look to the next world. Maybe then it will be found. Looking for something. Survey is this is recent because that's what the sign in my house said. With a survey. Teal. There's more there than can be seen. They control more of this world than any might imagine. Lightning bends to their will. Is that about their house? Um the world is theirs, nothing can match it. Stay far away. Teal? Teal who's so non aggressive, even to a point of fault, even to a point of neglecting to do anything to help me. I can't hold that against any one person, I guess, because that's everyone. All right. Teal. That the only one that sees the truth of the world? Sebsi? The sight of time is true. Their loneliness is taken toll. They should be kept an eye on. Interesting. Out underscore O2. Goon. The enemy, according to Sibling. He seems bent on revenge. He would say justice. We think we are on his list. We might be soon. His dwelling was the last surveyed. Hope he understands the message. Nothing in this says where I was, so there's no incriminating details about the location. I think if CV9 left something, well, I guess this confirms that CV9 is the one that surveyed and found me. If CV9 left something, I don't know where they would have put it. Um, hmm. I'll replant all but one. I don't even want these carrots. Know how it feels. Red followers. Alright. It's a very interesting place, but strange. It's an odd base. Some automation going on here. I'll take some, sure. Um, Hmm. What suppose were they doing? Oh, 2 stacks of cooked chicken? Are you kidding me? Well, don't need this. Don't need this. Hmm. I guess I'll leave that one there. Wow. That's interesting. Um, well, I'm sorry. The first one, broadcast. What does that mean? Is this whole system is an emergency broadcast? All of those observations are supposed to be emergency broadcast? That's bizarre. Um, and then it always comes with maybe it's these opening statements. What are they describing with the crimson? Puppet, voice eternal, man's final. Is there something else behind CV9? They did a capital H her, and it wasn't born from her. Talking about red. Unwatched? Wait a minute. Like us, brother, sister, sibling, friend, imperfect and corrupted, a mistake, a virus, like us. Born from her, escaped like us, though untampered, uncontrolled, unwatched, unknown. So that means CV9 is watched, is known, was by something. If it's offline now, and I got a lot of chicken for free, I will be focusing on going forward. Whatever mysteries there are to explore about that are for a time when I'm not banished from the server at large. Hmm. I'll hold on. Maybe I'll come back by and grab some. And you can contain several of my acquired goods and otherwise goods. And we can get moving. There we go. My flight duration is 3. When they say crimson, does it have anything to do with this? These fires that CV9 was making, I remember. It wasn't Chaos. Chaos didn't know what was going on. CV9 built these. I can't worry about this right now. I'll address it later. Resources. I remember I was making a build. That's taking a pause. So, no, terrible place to stop. You know what? I know where to stop. I know where I want to stop. I'm alone on the world right now. Nobody else is around. Why not take a little victory? You forget the silly little things when you're at war. I don't even know what half these fields are anymore. So, here we are. Let's plop this down, huh? Rival and revenge log. Here we go. Passive, not a threat. Sebsi. Eh. Abducted by aliens. Which you I don't know. Oh, commission. No, I need that. Enter. Huh. Potentially deadly threat. Evaluation. Further evaluation occurred. Out of commission. Which leaves Sebsi as a maybe. If they didn't learn their lesson. And one other person on this list. Red. Just red. It's almost time, I guess. Need to wait for another death tide. If I get another death tide, then we get permanent results. Crimes will go punished now. Not quite ready, but I have a little bit of time. Um, well, a couple more points on the plan, but most of the hazards off. I'm free to go all out. I don't have a gang chasing me down. I have Red and maybe Sebsi trailing behind them without their best weapons on hand. I have something to work with. This is perfect. All this being said, I do have to sort out a couple of points. I assume this means I'm doing good. Full indigest. Not great. Maybe I use this for particular safety. No, no, those. What goes in the vault? What goes in the vault? This stuff. All the netherite pieces that I'm holding on to. I believe I have. What is during lore? Where? Oh, where? There it is. Take those two. Those away in it. That's good. Why not take some history out? Actually, put that in the vault. Free up the space. Shovel there. Egg there. Slim Jim pick can go in the vault. And there we go. I am pretty clear and ready for what's gonna come next. The button. Right. I'm gonna have to work on the emergency button. As to what that entails, we're gonna leave that quiet for now. I'm gonna need to get more of this maybe because I have lots more use for it. I think I have everything all set for everything else. You two. All right. Don't look at me like that. You can stay in for now. But things are gonna go south very soon, and I want you tucked away very safely. It's gonna be another death tide soon. Let's I don't have any. That's done. Really? 7. I guess I used it all up. Well, might as well steal some at this point. I just want to complete that little space, little target range, and its status of, well, everybody really. Everybody who matters to the situation. Everybody against. Everybody's gonna matter soon, though. Anybody that isn't neutralized to a point of irrelevance to the server. We'll get everybody together. I've had my share of good ideas. Oh, Seb. So many beautiful builds, but you don't seem to know how to keep them safe. Speaking of, also my traders don't seem to know how to function on the base level. There we go. Huh. I don't know. There's so many things that see you're gonna need to learn to protect your stuff, and when protecting your stuff, sometimes it means not poking things that shouldn't be poked. I don't even know which one of these I already had rigged. Um, and I don't think I need to let anybody else know necessarily which other ones get rigged. Hmm, I don't know. Oh, look, you built something over the lava pool. That's great. They're beautiful builds. I'd hate to destroy them, but you know, what is this, a church? Yeah, everyone's out here on about gods and stuff. Well, they haven't intervened, which is odd. They so good. Well, maybe they have technically. I mean, there was a second warning that. I mean, what could that have possibly said? Something along the lines of us being down the same path. Still not really any better off. What is this? Railroad shrine. Okay, maybe that'd be fun. But if if you're gonna believe in any gods, you have to understand that you've disappointed them. What are all these? Maybe I'll have to get a tour when I'm back. If people accept me back into society after I commit a murder. Almost night again already. Yeah, I won't deny my actions certainly. Hmm. But I don't know how willing people are going to be to let me back around. It's not like Red didn't do it. It's not like the server doesn't know that Red did it. Three guesses who did this. They're just allowed to prance around here doing whatever they want. This is literally our council for peace, where they agreed to give me that old eye, rather than paying any sort of normal reparations to the situation. No, they said, I will go with the option to gouge out my eye and give it to you. Then I'll put a new one in my head that turns me evil, I guess. I mean, if they're corrupted, if they're the one with the cursed eye, what was it? Cut out the cursed eye or something? Cut out a lot more than their eye. Well, anyway, redstone. Huh. Maybe when this is over, we can fix that device, whatever it was. Get CV9 to reconnect. Figure out what they were up to with these. Concerning that it gained sentience. maybe? I don't know. All right. Here's a little redstone block. Right from the item I destroyed. So, here's the rub, I guess. I, I gotta stop thinking about the bigger consequences. I gotta stop looking past what needs to be done now. The immediate is life or death. Just because I got it favorable for me doesn't mean I should go easy. Doesn't mean I should calm down. What I am going to do is show Red that I'm not playing the same games they are. I'm not playing the same games we used to be playing. Even when they were hunting me down in the wilderness and whatnot. I'm not. This isn't the same game anymore. I'm correcting things. We want to talk about gods. You're defying the will of whatever one sees fit to reach out to us. And I am fixing it. I'll be the hand of God if I have to be. Make Red get what's coming. So, you, I'm unsure about. So you get a redstone block. You are decommissioned. Which leaves only one lit spire. Oh, did frog lights come in red? That's something to steal. Put that right over my little friend there. Dramatic lighting sounds perfect. I did just go over there, but... Oh, what the heck. I have 30 of these rockets still. Let's make this quick. It's odd. There's a lot of sense of relief as much as I'm fighting it. Whatever this was, I've dealt with. And that means that more so than I ever really prepared for emotionally, I guess, I'm ready for the final act. I'm ready for the end game. This is happening. I have my shot, you know? I'm also a little bit lost. Oh, no, here we go. I have to steal more gunpowder. Why not just buy it from the source, you know? Rather than tampering with Red's machinery. Why not just see what they have packed away? Oh, a little defender hanging out. How did they get that? Okay. Okay. Probably nothing. Red is shockingly broke for someone who holds dictatorship, more or less. Starting to get concerned by the degree of noises from that thing down there, so I'm gonna take it as a loss and, well, steal more gunpowder at a later date. I don't want to be in the red bed, actually. What do we got? Yes, the typos that I put in. The bonus goal eat ass is still there. Love that. You love to see it. Well, hello, CP9's tower. Chaos's tower? I don't know which one's which, really. Oh, take 10 of those. Or a stat. Oh my god. Um. All right, box. Let's put some stuff in you. I'm gonna say. Let's just take a stack of each. Huh. That is a achievement that exists that I didn't know existed. Oh, it wasn't loud enough to get the warden's attention. All right, this is serious though. I need to really consider this and also make the shader. I I have to be ready for the last part of this. There's gonna be some various sorts of getting ready stuff. But yeah. I'm gonna try to keep a lot of that out of sight, however. I'd rather it stay as secret as possible. I really can't help but wonder about all those messages from CP9, the books. There's a lot to question once revenge is sorted out. I have a lot of questions, and I would like some answers to quite a few. Hey, I never really went over how much work I've done on the place. Um, it's looking much better. For some reason there's wrong block. That's fine. Um, how are you doing that? Oh, beta. Oh, beta access. Voxels pack. Oh, is it coming through from? No, that doesn't make any sense. Well, anyway, let's get you. Seems like the most enemy colored one I can have, right? Eh. What if I put some like red glass above it? That'll do. I can make that happen. Red glass. I mean, I have some sand. I think I have glass somewhere. Yep, there's some. That dye is not hard to get, even if I don't have anything to get it with. Shouldn't take too long. Bones. That ought to do what we need. Oh, well, Jesus Christ. Okay. You need to get fixed. You need to be sorted out and good. All right. Oh, I don't even need the bones. Something tells me like that it is not totally fixed, and that will still be buggy. Whoa. Yeah. All right. Whatever. We switching over to another one. A bit milder, but no. But you don't have. Oh, yeah. You have various colors for me to go off of. It's fine. We'll switch it back in a bit. What I need to do right now is. Oh. Oh God. Not this. Please. Anything but this. Oh God. I'm in textures hell. How come you're working? How do you look like a weird machine? You don't shrink. Everything else shrinks. Every other entity, item entity shrinks. What is that? Oh no, there is. Oh, I can fix this. It's okay. We're not lore. It's not active. It's fine. Ew, it's normal. Fix it. Get rid of that. We don't like that. We don't like seeing it normal. All right, perfect-ish. Not really. Not at all. As a matter of fact. God. Oh no. Fine. Oh, here we are. Disgusting. Regular. Blech. You know. Red stained glass. Is what I wanted. Take the. We take this. Plop it down there. We take this. We plop it down there. Which would look way cooler. Hang on. Let's try messing with some things. Gee willikers. Are we good? Can my shaders work, please? I beg you. I beg you. I'm begging. This is me begging you. Hang on. The begging. It. Yeah. We will. We will. It's fine. Join the world. Why are you small? Why are you so small? I made such a cool thing and you didn't even care. You suck. It's you. It's your fault. Red. I'm gonna kill you. Alright. Well, you know what? Hang on. Whoa. Oh my god. It's a streaming soon page because I'm I have things to sort out. All right, we're back. Bam. Fine. It's gonna look perfect now. Look at your eerie lighting. Look at that. So eerie. I don't know if that was worth it. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. I have so many texture packs. I really ought to trim these down. All right, bam. Ooh, perfect. Look at you. All right. So there we go. It's just you, right? It's just you. I'm gonna have to arrange things a little bit nicer as we have them right now. But as it stands, this is a very good house. It's just I need it to be ready for what's coming. I've got the underside here. That's been sorted out. It's a little bit differently laid out now. Not still visible, is it? Oh, it is. Don't worry about it. Um, all right, there we go. We're good. It's fine. I'll fix that later. Um, I have to move you guys out for big, the big stuff. I need this place safe. Now that I finally got it more or less finished, this room could still use some work, but it's what it is. Look at you. Look at this beautiful place. I did a good job on this base. I think the farm's lame. I understand that. I meant to expand it over to here, but it is what it is. I like this space, but I guess I have some more secretive work to do now, and whenever next we have a tussle, it's going to be with Red. Going to be having maybe not the tussle, but maybe not yet. I need to set up for the showdown. This feels weird. I'm not gonna lie. It feels weird to be in this position that I can say I'm ready to start moving on to that, but the only head still illuminated back there. Everybody else is gone dark. Here, you know what I might do? That looks good, right? I might need to do some lighting in the corners here or something, but I could even just dig up like this and put torches off in the back a bit. That ought to do, right? I don't know if I like that. Surely it's not like a problem in any of these spots, right? Why does it say light level on here? Hang on. Seven or lower, right? Yeah. Okay. Seven or lower. Goes to 8. 9, 8. Wait, right here's 6. Hmm. What is it now? Still 6. Now it's fine. 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 8, 7. Don't like that. We don't like the 7. So this shouldn't be 7 anymore. It still is. Now it should be. No, it still is. Hang on. That's 7. No, wait a minute. That's not a block that could be spawned on, though. Maybe I'm alright. That is moody. I like that. No mobs spawning in there means that that's a-okay, and all the dead lights mean we just have that one beautiful illumination of our foe. I'm enjoying it. I think that's great. I think it looks good. But anyway, as I said, I guess the rest of this work is all secret work. What I'm doing next. Well, maybe not all of it. Maybe you'll see a little bit more as we work on things. But now all I really need to do is set up the plans as I need them and wait it out for the next death tide. That's what's left, you know? Just gotta be patient. Patience is all we got left of this struggle. All the same, I didn't mean to do that. Here. It's okay, the drama. I'm ending stream for tonight. I know it's a very early stream. The stream was early, it's okay. I will see you guys later this weekend for more stream. Not lore though, but stream. Here. I've already ruined the lore vibe. Let me just hit some spooky music or something.